Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. I'm getting ready to do your weekend energy update. Let's just call this your weekend tea. I am a yoga. If you don't know who I am the creator of the Lightworker Society and my YouTube channel, The Oracle Goddess. I am recording from Instagram and my YouTube. So, IG fam, make sure you go over to my YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification button so you'll be alerted when this video is fully available. Why? Because I only record about 15 minutes on IG because that's all IG allows us to do. But however, I just want to be able to give you guys a snippet of what's happening over here on my YouTube world. So I do greatly appreciate everyone who supports me, who sends me encouraging words, positive comments, even the love offerings. Like, you guys are amazing, and each and every day you motivate me to want to keep pushing forward with my divine life purpose. So I am following my purpose here. Okay, I use oracle cards and tarot cards as a tool to help raise your vibration. Pretty much, I am a spiritual advisor, I'm a teacher, I'm a healer, I'm a light worker, of course, I'm empathic. um, I do possess a lot of spiritual gifts, and I am working on developing them and using them actively as I pursue the rest of my life purpose, right? My life journey. But however, make sure you guys definitely are in a positive mindset. You're balancing your heart chakra and you're ready to receive what my spirit guides have for you today. I am going to set my intentions, which is basically say a little prayer to cover us as we go into the spiritual realm. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading for my daily tea. I ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and to close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you so much for protecting me from any psychic attacks and any negative energies that are being directed towards me. I ask that you close all communication to anyone who is not in alignment with me or my purpose. And so it is. All right, y'all, I'm gonna jump right in, okay? So definitely make sure, again, you like, subscribe, you share. That helps my videos to circulate across the internet world, where I can get my message out to more and more people. Now, I do this for the purpose of raising your vibrations once again and to help you to gain some understanding of your situation. Not every message will be your message, or it may not have happened just as of yet, okay? So you take what you need and you leave what you don't need. All right, we don't need any negativity over here on the Lightworker Society or the Oracle Goddess channel, right? If it's just not for you, it's just not for you. All right, now this is collective, so keep that in mind. General, which means I can get a piece of your story. Sometimes I can capture someone's whole story. It just depends on who my spirit guides feel needed the most. Now, if you want a personal reading, definitely reach out to me. The link is in the detail box of my video and in my Instagram bio. All right. Now, I may say it's your energy, but it's your person's energy. You flip these roles how you see fit. You know who plays what in your story. I'm just speaking of energy. Energy is very fluid. Free will is what people have. That also changes the energy and the nature of a reading. Thank you. I may say he or she, but really, it's only feminine and masculine, right? Everyone possesses those energies. You can be feminine and operating in your masculine energy. All right, so just take it how it resonates. Okay, thank you. Thank you, my spirit guides. What is it, weekend tea? What is it that my collective needs to know about this weekend? Give us the energy update. Thank you. All right, so let me tell you, my spirit guides love to talk about love, honey, but that's part of my purpose here, is to teach about love, self-love, and love of others, right? So even in my daytime profession as a professor, I teach marriage and family, human sexuality, everything around family, love, relationships. Now, the first card that came out was the door to value. Okay, so something is being created in the spiritual realm that you're trying to create this, and it's also being created in the spiritual realm behind the scenes, working for you to open up this door that seems to be delayed or have been, well, you maybe feel like you've had a block. when it comes to the things that you value, especially when it comes to a masculine energy that's coming in. It's a man holding a heart here. Okay, so let me show you this card. So this door pretty much is this is like ushering in an exciting new beginning for you, or where you'll be able to expand. Okay, especially when it comes to love, right? Because we're gonna go with love. It could be money, okay, because that card represents money too. But there's someone that you definitely have a connection to, or this could be you that's a masculine energy that I'm picking up on. All right, now something unexpected is getting ready to happen. All right, it's going to be either a new opportunity or something that you already been working on. All right, so you may have been working on building some type of relationship with this person, or something involving creating a firm foundation for yourself when it comes to relationships, right? Because I have the happy family card here in the reverse. So you guys definitely have some type of disconnect. All right, you probably were trying to create a relationship within this dynamic, or you never got to get to that point. Okay, now when it's in the reverse as well, this represents closeness and stuff like that, right? So this is like there could be, it could have been some type of hostilities, or someone was being very defensive in a way, right? But something was standing in the way of you and this person coming together. All right, now I have the indecision card here as well, but this indecision card is in the reverse. Someone was very indecisive about making a decision, choosing which way to go, especially when it comes to creating a new beginning for yourself, or a fresh start when it comes to love, when it comes to family, things like that, right? Just really trying to figure out which choice should I make. When it's in a reverse position, honey, congratulations, okay? Because there's a newfound freedom here from indecisiveness, really. Okay, so someone either has made their decision, or they are about to make a very important decision here when it comes to this family here, or when it comes to creating this closeness or this relationship with someone. Okay, so either it's going to be the masculine energy of my collective, or feminine. If you're feminine, right, this is your person. Okay, so they didn't know what to do in the past. All right, they were just totally confused about which way to go, just standing there at a standstill, stuck. So you guys probably were definitely in a period of waiting, uncertainty, which causes and creates confusion, right? Because when someone doesn't make a decision, it's like not making a decision at all, right? So it can create a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear. Okay, so there's definitely someone standing in their personal power at this moment. So I'm going to pull my tarot, because that's going to basically give us the rundown of what's happening within this story. Now, IG, if I forget to say I'm at the end of this video, forgive me, because when I go to edit it, it's going to cut out this video and it's going to hit me mid-sentence. But it's all good, right? Because if you went over to my YouTube by now, you will already, be able to catch that part. Now, but I'm going to try my hardest to tell you guys. Also, I'll start talking and flowing, and once I really start picking up on this energy, y'all, I might forget to start to show you the cards. Let me slow down. Might forget to show you the cards, so but you'll pick up on my story as I'm telling it to you. Thank you, my spirit guys. Can you tell us more about this decision? What is this decision about? Tell us about this family, this value. Tell us everything. Spill the tea this weekend. Thank you. Okay, so the Three of Swords is here in the reverse position. Do y'all see that card? All of that pain, all of that heartbreak is now being released here. So there's some healing that's taking place within your situation, or within someone's life, period, right? So this is a period of recovery here, and there will be a reconciliation, all right? So someone's ready to move on after all of that pain that they've been through here. 10 of Swords in the reverse position. Now, what I'm getting is that this wasn't, it wasn't an even dynamics in this relationship that you guys had. I mean, shit, even if it's, relationship, if it's a friendship, if it's a love relationship, if it's a situationship, whatever it is for you with this person, there was an uneven power dynamic. So probably someone in this connection, which I'm really picking up on as my feminine collective, were probably putting too much, right, into this, trying to invest to create this relationship with this masculine energy, and it wasn't balanced here. right? The reason why is because this masculine energy was burdened, or they feel like they have too many responsibilities or obligations, that they don't have the time to entertain love to this capacity, right? Because when I got this happy family, this is like joining families together or having a family with this person, marriage, different things like that, right? So whatever you guys got going on could lead to something deeper and more intimate and long term, right? But this person could not offer that, okay, because it felt like love, or it felt like anything romantic would just be another burden. Okay, so this is why I'm getting that you guys never really got off um out of this friendship zone here with this person here. But what is happening is this Eight of Swords is here in the reverse. All of that is being released. This masculine energy is now getting ready to take control of their life, right? Facing their fears and trying to be more proactive when it comes to love. Now, they were wearing blindfolds before, but it was anxiety that was making them keep them blindfolds on, where they wasn't going to be able to make, they couldn't make this decision here. It's like, shit, I'm going to wear my blindfolds, right? Because I ain't ready to do it just yet. But they're coming off, all right? Four of Swords in the reverse position. They're recovering. So everything that probably took place in this person's life here, they're ready to awaken. Okay, so there's probably been a lot of rejection and pressure. All right, so it's like somebody was doing a rejecting, somebody was pressuring somebody to do something, or it could have been, external factors that were playing in that. But this situation y'all got going on, this is about to be some reignited passion here, okay? Because this masculine energy is coming in as a Knight of Pentacles. Even though they're coming in as a Knight, that means they're moving slow as shit, all right? They slow, they steady, they practical, okay? But they're very reliable. Knights are still trying to build their way up to get into that king status, right? But they're committed to whatever the goal is that they have. When it comes to this decision, they're committed to doing that, but they just want to make sure that they're efficient at whatever it is that they're doing, because they want to bring you to justice. And like I said, it's one of these energies, like, they're not going to take a risk because they know that this will be something that's long term. So they're not trying to fudge this up, all right? Point blank, they're not trying to do anything that will create some type of confusion or disharmony again, because y'all definitely have an imbalance. There's definitely some type of disharmony here that has caused somebody to really withdraw their energy. Okay, so the Justice card is here. So like I said, it's some injustice and they want to make this right. So basically this is about karma. You know how you got to close out karmic cycles? It may not be you guys karma, maybe some karma that individually you guys have to deal with. Okay, but they're ready to make this decision, and they want it to be one that's fair and that's just. All right, and what I'm getting is that the scales are going to balance in your favor here. Thank you. Two of Wands. So this card is just basically saying that they're planning. So they're making a lot of plans, especially when it comes to the future. And they want to be able to make progress with this. This is why they're moving slow and steady, because they have to succeed at this, because they haven't been able to do that previously before, right? There was a lot of deception, manipulation, and some type of illusions that were going on, all right, within this. But now they're making some plans, and it's all about romance. All right, it's all about family. It's all about love here. All right, they're really considering what they want in a relationship. This is also why they're moving so slow, so that they can create that path for themselves. They're trying to clear that path where they can do that, creating opportunities versus it being something that's deceitful. All right, so they probably had a lot of low confidence before, but of course, y'all probably had a third party situation going on here. So someone else was included in the reason why they couldn't make this decision here. But look at this, Temperance. So this is what's ushering in the changes here. Your person is now beginning to want to work in harmony with you. There's some balance being brought to this situation, and it has a lot to do with supernatural beings that's helping to create this balance here. I'm talking about angelic guides and stuff behind the scenes to bring the balance to this situation. Remember, I said something about reignited passion here. The reignited passion usually leads to some type of higher level commitment that you got going on here. So this possibly could be your person, the one that the divine has designated for you. In Rita's world, we call them twin flames, so this is possibly what could be happening here. You guys had a major imbalance within this situation. Really, the wheel wasn't turning. All right, IG, I caught that timing, so I gotta go. Catch me on YouTube. Peace. So the wheel wasn't turning for y'all guys. Pretty much it was just like stuck. It felt like bad luck, or you just didn't have any control over what was taking place in this situation here. But there will be some unexpected changes. All right. It's going to require some adjustments, but things will get better in this situation, is what Spirit is saying. Now, your person may be very selfish. Okay. They're just selfish. So it's like they're patient, but it's like I gotta do it, on my own terms. I'm doing it how I want to do it. That's what I'm. Wow, wow. But they're thinking about it. All right. So whoever this masculine energy is here, they're at this King of Cups energy. Remember, I told you it takes a little bit longer to get to that point where they're fully there. They're fully ready to embrace it. They move slow. It's like, yeah, let me put my foot in the water just a little bit. Even the king has still got that one finger in the cup just a little bit, just looking like, what's happening over there? What's going on in this cup of love right here, right? But they're it's like they're balanced now. They're balanced between their head and their heart. Using that, this person is very logical. Whoever you are connected to, they use logic versus emotion to make decisions. Okay, but they're trying to balance that here because they know dealing with you are someone who uses your intuition. Okay, you use your logic, but you use your intuition too as well. You go by feeling. All right, but what they're thinking about is offering something that's a little bit more deeper and rewarding, and that goes to this family structure here, something long term. Okay, now they have had some restrictions. It's a lot of limitations here, and it probably has a lot to do with that third party situation that showed up in the reading earlier. But they've been working to cultivate this. Wow, Eight of Pentacles. So they've been working and focusing entirely on this task at hand. So whatever it is, it's like they have so much that they have to address. And this is why they're trying to break it down into these steps here. It's like a process that they're trying to follow to do this. I'm picking up on some surprises here. Some things, it's like they do things that, you don't know about a lot of stuff. They surprise you with it. Or there will be some type of surprise. Okay? Because before they were definitely neglecting this connection here, not putting in any effort. You were doing all of that. All right, now it seems like it takes a lot of work with this connection here, but it has a lot to do about your own self-empowerment, and these sacrifices that have to be made in order for two lovers for real to come together as a team here. Okay, so you got to be persistent. It's one of these energies where it's like you seem like you got to be persistent, or you got to have a lot of hope here, because it's adversities that take place on an external factor that really don't involve you, if you're the feminine energy of my collective here. Now, they're ready to face their trials because they were in this very stubborn energy or being very defensive at first, right? But this is why. Now they're just like, you know what? I'm ready to win this battle here. So whatever it is that's on the outside that I find that's going to be a challenge, fudge it. All right, I'm ready to make my decision because I'm tired of being in this energy. I'm tired of being blinded, wearing the blindfolds here and not making any decisions. I'm ready to get to my success here. So this is why this Death to Rebirth card is here. So the Death to Rebirth card is a great card, okay? Because this is about endings. So even though, like, remember I was like karmic cycles ending. This is about an ending. Like, it has to go through this process in order for the healing to take place, in order for the heartbreak to be released within this masculine energy's life. It has to go through these endings in order to get to this new beginning, and that's what's happening. This is a transformation. So sometimes when we look at things with our natural eye, we see it as someone being selfish, someone being neglectful, or someone being, even though they are in that energy doing those things, but it's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that motivates each of these steps, okay? So that they are able to awaken to themselves and into love, to whatever it is that they need to awaken to. You got to go through these certain processes in order to get there. And sometimes the people that we're connected to are the ones that get affected by it the most, unfortunately, right? But it's all about our own personal healing, our own personal self-empowerment here, closing out karmic cycles in order to get to new beginnings. Now, and this is what's happening, they're releasing the past. You know, they were very they were holding on to that shit tightly. I'm talking about clinging to past hurt, past pain, and all of that stuff to things that weren't you know, like the most important. It was like they put value over things, over people. Like say like if it comes to work or something like that. Like it's like you put the wrong value into things that don't deserve that. Okay, but I'm really picking up like this person wants to accomplish a lot of goals. They have so many goals that they're trying to accomplish. And that's what they are doing. They really are putting their energy into building some type of firm foundation for themselves because they've been feeling very insecure or not safe or stable in their life. All right, so, but like I said, they're releasing. So whatever it is, they could be overcoming some type of jealousy, releasing past lovers, relationships, things like that, right? And they're doing this because they want to be able to move on within this situation without being hindered by whatever these past wounds are. This is why they're going through this process the way that they're going through. And on top of that, there's a lot of unfinished business here. All right, you put in a lot of effort. You put in a lot of work. You know, and it's been a hardship. Literally, this has been a hardship for you, and you didn't see any results or rewards from this situation. Okay, so that's why it's been a lot of procrastinating. Okay, their story it goes deep, and sometimes you just be like, it's just being selfish, but we don't realize how much masculines are affected by traumatic situations and when they tied up into people who break their heart. Sometimes we think masculine energies, I wanted to be like men. Sometimes we think masculine energies are way stronger and they just don't care, you know. But no, they really do. They hold on to it longer than what we do. We get broken by it, but we still find it in us, most of us, to still be open to receive love here. Now, they really don't want to let you go. They can't move on from you. That's just what it is. They can't move on. They're just having a difficult time, or they were having a difficult time changing, getting out of that same energy of not receiving or being open to love, because the reason why is because they were carrying baggage, and the baggage that they were carrying were from this Queen of Pentacles here reversed. This Queen of Pentacles could represent several feminine energies, or maybe just one. You know, whoever this Queen of Pentacles is very selfish. All right, they're insecure, they're greedy, they're gold diggers. I mean, this person is completely self-absorbed here. Okay, and they get into relationships for the wrong reasons, and it just so happened that your person got caught up in this shit. But that comes from operating in a lower vibe, codependent energy, right? You end up attracting or aligning with people who are on the same vibration as you. And this is what happened here. It's blocking them in their happiness. This person literally blocks their happiness here. They had some unrealistic expectations probably when it came to this connection here. But that's why they lack commitment. That's why they are non-committal. Wow. But like I said, they're making some plans here for the future. Spirit said that's why this is where the self-doubt is coming in at. They're low in their confidence when it comes to this situation because of that codependent relationship that they had with that person. They made a decision now. They did, or they're making it. Okay, because they had this time to think, wow, shit, let me tell you, all of these cards that I got here is fucking fabulous, y'all. Okay, so this, I mean, whatever is happening or transpiring right now, this person is definitely elevating out of their lower self here and starting to move towards their higher self, releasing all of that codependency and the devil energy here. They had that time to do this, to go into hermit mode, to isolate, to do some self-reflection, right? To gain some insight about their own self, and especially about you if you're the feminine energy here, especially about their empress here. They met their divine counterpart. Remember when I said that this is probably a higher level soulmate or twin flame that you're dealing with, and they've been doing some self-reflection about you. Okay, so be kind to yourself, because you may be a little hard on yourself right now because of the way this situation is panning out here, right? It don't seem like it's working in your favor, but that's how it looks when you look with your natural eye. Now if you said some prayers, said some intentions, however, in 5D is already done. All right, your prayers are already answered. You at this point now where you just keep thanking the divine or the universe for the manifestation of what you're praying or what you're asking about here. But they definitely see you as someone that's very supportive. Okay, someone who is very happy, and who also attracts happiness and abundance to yourself. Some of you may be pregnant by this person, or they want to have a child with you, but whatever it is, something new is being birthed within both of you guys' life at this time, right? That will lead to abundance. All right, now the Hangman is in the reverse. So all of that stalling, all of that waiting that has taken place within this situation here, the waiting is over, pretty much. Your person has gained a new perspective here. The Devil card is in the reverse. They're no longer accepting, you understand, the handout from the devil. All right, all of that oppression, addiction, obsessions that they probably had, whatever it was that kept them falling into a state of emptiness or feeling trapped, is no longer there. Now they're gaining their own independence here. Now they're releasing and trying to reclaim their own power and take more control of their own life, right? Your person is ending their codependencies, and they've made a decision. Wow. Spirit, you want to tell us what the decision is that they made? See if we can get some answers. What's that? They made a decision to move on from the past, to not cling on to that past situation or past lovers and what happened there, right? They made a decision to stay present and to realize what they have in front of them. Ace of Cups. They made a decision here to accept that cup of love, okay? To gain new feelings, to be awakened emotionally by you, to release whatever the baggage is that they have, the emotional baggage for real. They made a decision to start living. Wow. This marks a new beginning for you guys. This is a chance right now to get a fresh start. Okay, so like I said, you guys probably are just friends, but this friendship will go to the next level, something deeper, something intimate. All right, at this point, you just got to trust your gut. From this point on, tapping into your intuition here. Okay, so they were being cold and probably very empty when it comes to emotions previously before, but no. They're moving forward here. They have been emotionally awakened. All right, wow, that's some good juice for the weekend. All right, so you guys definitely continue to stay in a high vibrational frequency, right? Because it's all about the attraction. The universe only knows energy, so that means that whatever energy you're vibrating on is what you're going to bring to yourself. So if you're in a low vibrational frequency right now and you're feeling bad and you're just like sad and feeling hopeless, like reverse that, okay? Because you are the co-creator of your life. All right, so change your story and change it to one that is benefiting you, and stop speaking that same old sad story where you're like, oh, woe is me, fuck that. All right, and I'm saying it like I'm saying it, right? Because really that's how you have to approach it. You have to take control of your life and stop dwelling on the things that you don't have or what's not happening, because that's why you keep attracting those things, right? Not in the right mindset. Start speaking a different story. All right, the divine is telling us we have the power to co-create the life that we desire. It's up to us, because it's already done in 5D, especially if it's in alignment with what the divine has for our lives. Okay, and apparently this person is the person that the divine has appointed just for you, honey. Okay, all right, so that's it for your weekend tea. I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing and hit that notification bell. I definitely appreciate. Let me tell you how my community is just growing. You guys do not understand how much I really, really appreciate you. I got some goals I set for myself. Um, with this, right? And I'm trying to be dedicated, and I'm definitely going to hang in there and just really every single day make sure that you guys get a little bit of my energy, right? So definitely make sure the energy coming back to me is one of love, all right? Because this does take a lot. I'm telling you, you be having to take 2-3 days breaks. You'd be so energetically drained. Oh, and I got my sage stick that finally came back in. I didn't have that for a while, so I've been relying on my talk bowl to try to keep my vibes high. But I'm feeling good, right? I cleansed my space here, and I'm ready. So I got about 2 or 3 more readings that I'm getting ready to do. Make sure you guys look at my YouTube because I do have some stuff posted there. If you are a twin flame and you know, or you're just finding out you're one, I got a whole bunch of readings that are posted there that might help your situation. I do have the zodiac readings posted as well, so make sure you check out your moon sign because that will also help to bring your story together too. All right, so I'm getting ready to go. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Peace.